about my study at this time?
Well, you said it's about the women's the perspective and the mobility. In what way? You mean in the regarding of what I read on the abstract you sent me? It's about the in working in a mixed environment. Am I right? Or?
That's right, because that I think plays a little piece into it, because we've seen so many changes over the last 5 years. Having lived in the kingdom for 12 years, it was very rare 10 years ago to see mixed working environments. My husband has a business, and just the regulations that were around him hiring women and, so I feel like that's a very key thing and needs to take I think that researchers need to take a look at how that phenomenon is changing, and how women are being promoted these days, and what opportunities there are for them.
I see. Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it is clear.
So, I will be recording this session, just with my phone. It's just an audio recording. And later on, I will transcribe it. And then, once I do that, I'm going to erase the audio. I will share that transcription with you at a later date. It takes a little bit of time to do all the transcriptions.
No worries.
So let me just go through. So if you do not have any more questions, can I get your verbal consent to participate in the interview? And all you have to respond is by saying, I consent.
I consent.
Oh, wonderful. Again, if you have any questions along the way, I'll be happy to answer them. And again,
thank you, no worries.
You can withdraw your consent at any time. So that is okay as well. Okay, so just want to start off by getting just some demographic information from you. What year were you born?
I was born in October 1987.
1987. And are you married or single?
I'm a single mom, actually.
Single mom. Wow. Okay. So how many children do you have?
I only have one child.
And
yes, a girl, 7 years old girl.
7 years, mashallah. That's wow.
Yeah, thank you.
Impressive. Are you living in Riyadh or are you in Jeddah? Where are you located?
No, I live in Riyadh.
Riyadh. And what is your current job title?
My current job title, currently I'm a strategic planning specialist.
Strategic planning specialist, mashallah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. And can you tell me a little bit about your current position as a strategic planning specialist?
I work in the Vision Realization Office at the Ministry of Housing. And what we do is to, after the Vision 2030, our Crown Prince, asked to initiate a strategic office in each ministries, in each corporate, because a strategy, it's the strategy contains a vision, a mission, objectives. It's what's gonna lead the corporate or the ministries or whatever it is to its goal. So, what we do exactly is that we set a vision, a mission. For example, I work in the ministry. We set a vision and a mission, objectives for the ministry, and we as a strategic planners, make sure that the ministry and the deputies in the ministry and all the departments reach the objectives. And once, of course, after the objectives come the initiatives of the ministries and then the KPIs. There's a planning, and we both actually work on the planning and performance. KPIs, OPIs, we make sure that everything going on a track. And because, before the vision at the ministries, in some way how things are kind of random. You know what I mean? There's no planning for the budget, no planning for the manpower. It's just a budget that it's been given to nothing works on. Actually, there was kind of plans, but not on a strategic level, not on an accurate level. So that's what I do right now, is that we set an objectives. We make sure that for example, the ministry I'm working for reach the objectives. And actually we're doing so good. I don't know if you've seen the Crown Prince interview before in Ramadan, where he talked about the Ministry of Housing and that it's reached the goals before even Vision 2030, that we achieved like around 60% of the ministry goals actually, and that's basically what I do.
That sounds wonderful. And ironically, one of my neighbors also works for the Ministry of Housing, and he was telling me about about how quickly they have been able to initiate exactly what you said. So congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And what steps did it take you to get to this position?
What steps? Mm-hmm. Actually, it's been long steps. Actually, I had my MAs I had a bachelor in English literature and my MA in English language teaching. I had to live in the UK for a while because we have the family emergency. I lived there for actually quite long, from 2012 until 2017. And that caused a little bit gap on my CV, because I was living there. I did my MA. I started my PhD for 1 year. Then, I couldn't pursue with it due to some circumstances. I came back here. I worked in a bank, so I'm an ex-banker. Then I moved to the Ministry of Economy and Planning. I liked the strategy department. I was so interested in strategy actually a long time ago. I took a lot of, strategic management sessions, to be certified, and So, and then first I was a strategic planning, analyst. Then I moved to a specialist. I was promoted to a specialist. And then I just started with the Ministry of Housing. So it wasn't, I wasn't strategic planning like from, I was, as I said, ex-banker, and my career actually, according to my major, I was supposed to be a teacher. But I couldn't go along with that. Maybe I taught only for 1 year, and then, and that's it.
And so what do you think is the next step in your career? Where would you like to go next?
Actually, I'm planning to go along with, I don't think I'm going to change the strategic, field. I like it. And, I hope that one day I will lead my own department in one of the greatest ministry in Saudi Arabia.
Wonderful.
Or in a private sector. I don't mind as long as I'm in a strategy department. Yes.
And so I know this next question might seem a little basic, and but why do you choose to work?
Why do I choose to work? Mm-hmm. Because actually, I don't know if there's an option on that. I studied. I had my bachelor, my master's. It's to work. And for me, I don't like, when you wake up in the morning and you feel that you're productive doing something, it's not that the women, the unemployed are not productive. Maybe they're productive in their own way, as a mothers or as a, house, like staying in a house, raising their kids. Maybe they're productive in their own way. But for me, being productive is, go to work and do something for the society, and, it's what makes me feel, I don't know what you call it, fulfillment. Mm-hmm. It's been a long time since I speak in English. I'm so sorry for my English, by the way.
It's perfect. You're doing great.
Thank you, because it's been a long time, especially in the ministries, they speak Arabic all the time. So, yes, my daughter, actually, she speaks a very good English. Her native is English.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
Sometimes
you sound like an American.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, basically that's why I chose to work.
And what do you like most about your work at this point?
Sorry?